हेलो फ्रेंड्स, हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम लाइसेंस डाउनलोड करेंगे। डाउनलोड द लाइसेंस फॉर नेटस्केलर फ्रॉम Citrix website. So on the screen you can see I am downloading this license for Citrix Netscaler VPX. I am downloading the trial license for Citrix VPS. Just searched on the Google and went to the Citrix website, and you can see the steps to download the trial license. Here it's for ADC for 90 days, and just starting the downloading of trial license. It will generate a code for me, and after that I can download the license file and put it into the netscaler. So step first, you can see this is to download the VPX from netscaler. Then step 2, to get the license. Now you can see the license file. Just click and continue. Here you have to put the ID, host ID of the netscaler, and continue, and next you will get the license file. So I'm just verifying the host ID for my netscaler device. Just copy that and paste it here and continue. Yes, now get the download option. Just click on download, and here you can see the license for MAC address, and it's getting downloaded. Show in the folder. I will just copy that license file from here and go to the netscaler device, or the server from which you are running the netscaler web URL. Just paste it in any of the C drive, or in C drive, or the desktop, anywhere in the desktop, and provide the location of the license file. Go to the systems, netscaler, BPX, systems, licensing, and add the license file. Provide the location, select the netscaler license, and it will upload it. Once it upload, it will ask for reboot. So you need to reboot the netscaler. So let it be reboot. It will take minimum 1 to 2 minutes to reboot. So wait, I'm rebooted the netscaler device. So our netscaler has been rebooted. And now we log in into the netscaler and then check the license. And before that, we are preparing the web servers. So one is blue and another one is red. So just here we are making the change in the web URL home page. So here we are putting just changing the home page, and this is our blue server or blue storefront server. So I'm just making the changes. View it. So storefront. Actually, here I'm going to load balance two servers through netscaler. It's a simple load balancing, and I will show you how to load balance, configure the load balancer on netscaler, and uh, on here I will show you from two servers, but in production environment you can use multiple servers to load balance. So I'm making the changes on the first server, that is a blue server, and the home page will be blue. So I'm making the changes. Now opening the going to open the web URL for blue server, and the same way we will create the red server. So here you can see the home page for blue server, and the home page is blue, and next we will create a red server and the make the home page as red, so that we can differentiate after the load balancing our session is going on which server. So if it opens the red server, the load session will go to the red server, and once it open the blue page, session will go to the blue server. So now log in into the netscaler URL, and you can see that license is applied over here. All green ticks shows that license is available for these features like GSLV, you can see load balancing, GSLV, content switching, and license is applied on both servers, both netscalers, and these netscalers have HA balance. HA is already configured. Here you can see my previous video how to configure high availability. So now I'm going to configure load balancing. First, just right click on the feature. It shows yellow dot, means the feature is not enabled. So just right click and enable the feature. So once the feature is enabled, you can configure. Here you can see GSLV, which I enabled now. So this is a GSLV. You can see site 1 and site 2. But here I will configure the load balancing. You can see in the traffic management, the load balancing feature is there. Just I get the IP address of both server, green and blue, from the DNS MGMT, because for to configure the load balancer features, we need to add the real IP of the servers and link that with the virtual IPs. So once user open the URL, it goes to the virtual IP, and then netscaler load balancer is redirected to real IP. So always from outside or inside, it's the users go to the virtual IP of the application server, not on the real IP. So first get the real IP of the servers like 199.16.160.104 and another 199.16.160.105. So just copy the IP address and create a server in the load balancer. Put the server name and the IP address and then create. So the same way to create the servers, you have to create both servers over here. In production, if you want to configure multiple servers over here, you can create multiple servers like 2, 3, 4, uh, and just provide the name and the IP address and then create. If you want to put, you have a static domain, you can provide the uh, domain name over here and the alias name, but I don't have the traffic domain for this, so just I'm leave this blank and create the server. So it's in the state, it's showing green. You can see there are name and then state. state is showing green and enabled. Green and enabled means it's connected. Our netscaler device is connected with the backend server. Here you can see red and amber sign also. Red is not connected and amber is partially connected. So here is a green, means it's connected successfully. And now also my you can see in the notepad section I'm writing the same thing. And same way you add new server again and create. Is same status is showing green. And once you create the servers, after that second option is to create a service group or the services. It's based on the requirement what we want to create in the uh, backend to transfer the load or the balance the load on servers with service or the service group. So for service or service group, we'll discuss a new video on detail about the why we create the service and service group. But in short, in service group is like if we have multiple servers, we can use the service group. So here we are going to create service group, put the name of service group for why, like is a for storefront or for any Apache application. Means we can provide the application name and create the service. Once we create, we need to add the member servers. Here you can see the member servers which we added previously. Select that and create. Here you need to mention the port, for which port, like port 80, 8080, 443, 53, whatever port you need to configure, you configure in the service group. And also it's showing the state is green and effective state is up. It means it's connected. In case is a partially connected, we can see in the effective state it should be amber. If it's amber, it means it's partially connected, means one server is connected and another is not connected. So if it's red, it means both servers are not connected to the service group. And now we get an virtual IP from the network team. Once we get the virtual IP, we will configure the virtual IP to load balance on both servers so that our traffic will come on the virtual IP and redirect to the least loaded server or the whatever rule we define for that, like round robin, least loaded, memory, based on memory, based on CPU. There are couple of rules for load balancing in the netscaler. So here I will mm, configure the virtual IP, that is 199.168.160.150. Add that name of the server, for what purpose you are creating that, like is a for if it's link or Skype, we can put the name, provide the virtual IP address which we got from network team and provide the port name. Okay, and now select the service group, and service group already connected with the backend servers. So once we add the service group for virtual server, click continue. Here you can see the option to create a service, bind a service, or the bind the service group is above the continue button. It's a we can bind the service or the service group. One service group is binded. Also, we can perform this task from command prompt, or means from the command line interface. To use the command line interface, we need to use putty. In putty, we just provide the IP address and the port number 23 and provide the username and password, and we connect with the netscaler, and from there we can provide the commands to configure a load balancer. Here we can see in the virtual server it is up, both are showing up, the state as well as the effective state. It means our virtual server is configured successfully. Now need to test, just go to the Internet Explorer or any browser and put the IP address of the virtual server like 199.16.160 and 150, and it will open the URL. Now you can see how first time it opened the red server and then blue server. Again I refreshed and it opens the red server. So keep watching my videos, and please subscribe this so that I can uh, you can get the latest update, and please suggest me if anything required. uh, I will help you out to provide in my channel.